You know, when I was a kid, we took tons of great family vacations in northern lower Michigan.
And whenever we travel up Highway 115 to get to the Sleeping Bear sand dunes, we'd always stop to get gas and take a break just outside Cadillac at William Mitchell State Park. Now, this is an absolutely beautiful park that sits right between Lake Cadillac and Lake Mitchell. The road passes through a really narrow strip of land that gives you a beautiful panoramic view of both the lakes. Now, these two giant lakes are separated by a world-famous canal that's actually in the Guinness Book of World Records. Now, apparently the canal freezes first in the winter, and then when the lakes freeze over, then the canal thaws and stays thawed all winter long. Go figure that one out. The canal lets boaters navigate miles and miles of clear, blue, clean, open water.
Anyway, back to the family vacation. To this day, I can remember all 5 of us kids saying to my mom, "Why can't we just stay here? This place is great. We'll have a great time right here." Well, needless to say, we never did.
So, the UTR crew went on a mission to redeem my childhood and find out what we were missing. The city of Cadillac is located in northwestern Lower Michigan at the east end of Lake Cadillac. It's easily accessible from the north and south off Highway 131 and M115. Not only is Cadillac a great boating, skiing, and golf destination, Cadillac's downtown has been completely redone. Mitchell Street is the main shopping district, and it's alive with great new shops, restaurants, and great places to just kick back and relax. Without forgetting its past, Cadillac is another Michigan city that's moving into the future with the help of some great new people who are active in their community. Now, one of these Newtown visionaries is Joy Vandry. Joy and her husband Lincoln own Toy Town, a progressive and very cool new toy store that opened just 18 months ago right downtown Cadillac. Their mantra is adventure, imagination, and discovery.
I love toy stores, and this is the most goodest, bestest toy store I've ever seen. What inspired you to open a toy store in Cadillac?
You know, we opened up 18 months ago, and we were hoping the economy was coming back at that time, and it's still coming back. But you know, we're a niche. We're a really nice niche. We've had people from 60 miles away come just to see our store.
Tell me a little bit about the atmosphere in Cadillac. It looks like there's new businesses coming to town. It looks like the main street, you just had the main street redone.
Yeah, we just spent a couple $1 million on downtown Main Street. MDOT, a partnership with MDOT and the city of Cadillac. We've had quite a few new businesses open. It's been very exciting. We have a couple new eateries open. We have 3 new retail stores that have opened just in the last 6 months. So we can proudly say that we're thriving downtown still.
What's it like living in this area? Because, I mean, the town is right on the lake, which is beautiful. You've lived here all your life. Are there people who are coming to town who didn't grow up here, who are coming here deciding to open businesses here, live here? What about that?
We don't really have to go anywhere to play too much because we have all 4 seasons. We have different things to do. We have Cabernet Ski Resort just down the road from us. We have hiking, boating, fishing, live, eat, work, and play all in the same place.
After I spent about $60 on toys, and yes, they were all for me, I roamed around town to see what was up, and I discovered a lot. There are beautiful neighborhoods here right in town and some historic homes that will literally make you drive by them twice. There are also some great new housing developments that are right on the water where you can boat right up to your front door. We also stumbled upon something very cool called the Sound Garden. It's a rustic musical art sculpture that's not only fun to look at, but it makes music too. It was a community art project created by local artist Frank Youngman, and when you're up here, you've just got to check this thing out. After a full day of exploring, the crew was getting pretty tired of my antics, so we decided to look for a great place to eat and an unusual, under-the-radar type place to sleep. We found both at the same place, and it was right downtown. Actually, what we found was Hermann's European Cafe. It's a gourmet restaurant with great food and excellent service, a casual deli where you can grab a quick sandwich or talk away the afternoon, an expert butcher shop with top quality meats, a fantastic wine shop that features wines from all around the world, including some great Michigan wines, and, now here's where the story gets good, right upstairs from all this is a first-class European-style hotel. Chef Hermann put together 6 spacious rooms that have all the amenities of a regular hotel room, except these rooms are more comfortable and more luxurious. They're really more like a bed and breakfast. This is a great under-the-radar find if you're up here on vacation. Now, if you're wondering how this concentrated slice of European culture came to downtown Cadillac, it's all the doing of Master Chef Hermann Seuss. Chef Hermann was born in Vienna, Austria, and has created masterpiece meals for royalty all around the world. At one time, he was even the personal chef to the King of Nepal. In 1985, he came to downtown Cadillac, and ever since he's been living by the motto, "You're only as good as your last meal." I took a minute to sit down with the chef and ask him why he makes Cadillac his home.
What's the best part about living and doing business in Cadillac?
There's a lot of good professional people. There's a lot of good staff. The community itself, I would say, it's not a total small town, but it is a small town. You can have a great vacation for 20% less than anywhere else in the state of Michigan.
That says
Really,
a lot.
that's
That says a lot.
realistically.
Right.
Because, you know, I go out and play 18 holes of golf for $30.
Oh my
Okay?
gosh.
With a cart.
I asked Chef Hermann what was for dessert that night, and I got a quick lesson in how to make apple strudel. I already know how to eat the stuff.
It's very difficult to do and stretch the dough for one person.
So you want me to help?
Nah, it's all right. Just stand here and jump in if I make a mistake.
Okay. Right, like I know. You're not making a pizza, are you?
No.
Just checking. Now, once again, this is a single serving, right?
No, that'd be about 12, 14 servings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it'd be for the Jolly Green Giant, huh? All right, here we go. Now, I want to ask you a favor because I forgot. Right behind you there, Tom, is
Yes.
a bin with sugar.
Bin with
on
sugar.
this side.
Over
Give me
here?
a half a shovel of sugar. There you go. We gotta get them involved, right?
I found it!
Oh, great, my friend. You're my apprentice anytime, Tom. Anytime. Now we're rolling it.
Oh my gosh.
See? Le technique. No problem.
He just spoke French. Oh, you made a big C for Cadillac.
Oh, that's so nice of you to notice.
Well, it's upside down for me.
Done. Bravo.
I learned a lot on my trip to Cadillac. I learned that Cadillac has the largest concentration of morel mushrooms in the entire U.S. Chef Hermann sells CDs of his famous recipes. That I can still climb a tree. That trains come through town. And that running upstairs is really never a good idea. But most of all, I learned that if my kids ever want to stop in Cadillac, we're stopping, we're staying, and we're playing. It was pretty early in the morning when we rolled into Port Huron, and I was just about to ask if anybody wanted a cup of coffee when I heard somebody in the crew in the back say, "Wow, this is a pretty cool place." Well, I happen to agree. I've always liked Port Huron for the way it feels. It's a great mix of old and new, and it's just the right size, and it's on the water, and I love the water. Good thing I'm in Michigan. The city of Port Huron is the maritime capital of the Great Lakes and stretches 7 miles along the shore of the St. Clair River at the base of the second largest